Hey gang, welcome to Coffee Break TV. If you're new, please comment, like, and subscribe. We'd love to hear from you down below in the comment section. So let's see what's new.
I'm just trying to figure out why the fuck is everything dumb, fucking stupid, fucking expensive in this country, yo. This is not adding up, bro. I'm fucking sick of this shit. I am so fucking sick of paying bills. Why? And our parents got the fucking nerve to say, oh, we did this shit. Bitch, your rent was $2. Your rent was $2. Bitch, groceries was 90 cents. 80 bags for 90 cents altogether. You bitches was living good back in the day, I swear to God. Fuck, everything is so fucking expensive. Bitch, I cannot breathe. Breathe.
You can't even rob Peter to pay Paul no more. Because Peter ain't got it either.
I'm so fucking tired of life. I can't afford to live here anymore. I can't afford to live here anymore. I just spent 6 hours of my life serving tables, running around to make $50. To make $50. And I already know the comments are going to be like, well, get a better job. I'm trying. I moved here 3 weeks ago. I've sent out over 100 resumes. I've had one interview. I didn't get the job. I knew I blew it. I did not get the job. I'm trying. The only reason why I got a server job is to make some money while I'm trying to get my big girl job again so I can get checks that actually matter. You know, so I can make money I can actually live off of. But nobody calls. Nobody's calling for these jobs. You know, Indeed is, we're hiring. Or where? Okay, because I sent my resume and I can't afford anything. Okay, I live with my son and his roommates right now, and I'm very thankful for that, but I need my own place and I can't afford it. I can't afford anything. I cannot afford to live here anymore. And I can't take my own life. You know, so like, what am I supposed to do?
Now, I don't know if it's just me, but every single person I know in my life right now is going through it. Every single person that I know on a personal level is going through some shit that is making them look around at life like, bitch, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? I'm talking about my mom, my dad, my brother, my 5 best friends. All of us are experiencing something in life right now that we're looking around like, what the fuck is going on? I mean, bitch, look at me. I done spent an hour crying in my best friend's arms talking about, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me, but bitch, I'm fucking crying. I'm not okay. I mean, if you look at me, bitch, I got a place to lay my head. Ignore it because I'm moving in right now, so a lot is going on. Like, bitch, I have a beautiful fucking place to live. I got food to eat, plenty of it, clearly. I got makeup right there. I got a bathroom to fucking piss and shit in. I have everything that I could possibly want. But just like a lot of y'all, and just like the people that I know in my life, we are all dealing with something that we do not understand. We don't know how the fuck to get through it. But one thing that my friend told me while I was crying in her arms was understanding the act of grace. Now, I don't talk a lot about grace because I don't give it to a lot of people, and I don't give it to myself quite often. Quite frankly, the minute somebody pisses me off or do me wrong, you're done. But I also understand that the cycle of life, the way that life is set up, we have to give ourselves grace. I struggle with things internally that I have to deal with. It's not my confidence because I love myself. But the main bitch that be talking about boundaries, I struggle with putting up boundaries. The main bitch that talk about a slow burn relationship, I struggle with doing that. The main bitch that talk about finances, I struggle with that because I have a struggle with impulse control. Bitch, I got ADHD. I can't help it. But every time you look at what somebody else has and what somebody else is doing, and you feel like you're inadequate to this life, you're not missing anything, you're not lacking anything that somebody else needs. I promise y'all, you gotta give yourself grace. We don't have it figured out. Nobody does. I don't give a fuck what they're able to show that they have. So take time for yourself, be kind to yourself, and do what you can for yourself, because this shit is ghetto. It's ghetto.
I don't know if everybody is paying attention, but times are getting really hard. I've had a lot of friends that had good jobs for years, being laid off. I've had people hit me up and asking to use me as recommendations and referrals and seeing if I could put them on things. And I'm just paying attention to the climate out here, and it's getting pretty rocky. I've also had numerous friends tell me how hard it is to get a job right now. It's a lot of interviews. People are going through the interview process and going to 2, 3, 4 rounds of interviewing and still not getting called back. I know people that's putting in 30, 40 applications a day, and they've been doing that for over 30 days, still not getting anything substantial called back. So I'm like, I don't know if everybody's aware of how bad things are and how bad things are going to get. We're also like on the verge of going to war. There's countries in war right now, and I think because of so much distractions in the media and in like social media and entertainment and people keeping up with all this bullshit online, people are really numb to what's going on outside. But I say all that to say, a storm is coming, and some people have already felt it, but it's nothing like what it's going to feel like when it really hits. All y'all that's buying jewelry, getting new cars, just adding to y'all motherfucking expenses and y'all workload and y'all overhead. I really hope you've taken in consideration that what you're making now might not be what you'll be making in a few months to a year. So you might need to recalculate some of these things before you keep taking on new burdens. Yeah, good luck.
Yeah. Life is getting hard. Life is getting really hard. It has been hard for a lot of people, but a lot of people are cracking. Like, a lot of people are finding themselves at the end of a long journey with suicide, and they can't go any further. And just because you see people happy, making dance videos, joking, like, you have no idea. You have no idea what they're going through. And I know I present myself as a happy person. I like to call it the Robin Williams effect, because I never want anybody to feel as low as I feel sometimes. So I make sure that anytime that I'm around people, anytime that I'm present, I show up, I show out, even if that's at my own expense.
When you want to give up the most is when you should hang on the best. Long suffering. Eric Vaughn said, out of the womb of challenges, champions are born. I'm not gonna lie, if there was ever a time for me to give up, it would be now. Is anybody else going through these seasons that feel long and drawn out? It's just like a season of uncomfortableness, icky news, but it's more of like a long of rain, thunderstorms, mishap. There's some good in there. Feeling stuck, feeling stagnant. Like, am I the only one experiencing that right now? I am exhausted from my strength through the storms. It's no longer about the fact that life will be hard and that I'm going through storms. It's more so of the fact of the strength that you have got to have to fight through the storms. Because though life gets good at times, you cannot escape the bad. You cannot escape the hard time. The thing that I do know for sure is, imagine if you did give up. You'd never get to see what was truly on the other side.
I don't care who and what you believe in, but have you ever just really sit here and thought about, what did we ever do to deserve this?
Nobody on this earth can convince me that life is supposed to be this hard for this many people in this fucking economy. We shouldn't have to worry about picking up 2 jobs, 5 side hustles, and stripping on the side. It's too much. I should be able to just feel free, don't feel pressure, don't feel stressed. I should just be able to walk outside, pick a apple off the tree, being able to eat it without worrying about somebody poisoning me. If I fall short on rent, there should be some type of community where I can probably borrow it. I don't know, it's just becoming too much, and I'm just kind of aggravated. I mean, I do what needs to be done, but in my era growing up, this shit was not that difficult. You had a job and you was good. And when I was like focusing on leveling up in life, I'm gonna tell you one thing that I did. If a bill was due, I did not stress about it. I just said, fuck it, I'll pay the most important bill, and then I get the money for the rest of that shit later. I'm not about to stress about no goddamn bill that we shouldn't even be paying. Who the fuck came up with the concept of money? I hope they ass dead and gone right now, because y'all should have just kept it at the barter system. Like, I don't know, this shit is aggravating.
Y'all want to know what people never speak about? Nobody ever talks about how hard life is in your 20s. Some of us are in college. Some of us are working a 9 to 5 trying to figure out what we want to go to college for. Some of us are even wondering if we should or should not go to college. Because at this point in life, we don't know if it's really worth it or not. Some of us got kids. Some of us are in debt. Some of us stay with our parents still. And some of us got our own house with our own bills. But whatever the case may be, if you a young adult in your 20s and you grinding hard and you don't know what's going to happen next in your life, I salute you, because I'm in the same boat. I get up every day hustling and grinding, praying that God reveals my purpose one day soon. Listen, y'all, we gonna make it. We all gonna make it to the top. Stay focused and keep grinding, y'all. Do not give up. I promise y'all.
So, when I was a kid, you could not convince me that being an adult wouldn't be easy peasy lemon squeeze. Now, at my ripe old age of 44 3/4, I have come to realize that adulthood is stressy, depressing, and lemon fucking zesty. Like, whoever decided that being an adult was a good thing, your mama's a hoe and your daddy don't love you. Because this is quite possibly the most ghetto experience I've ever had in my whole damn life. I have been on hold for what seems like 20 years at 1-800-ADULTHOOD trying to cancel my membership. Take me out the game, coach. I don't want to play no more. Just at this point, revoke my damn membership. I want to move back in with my mama. I don't want to pay no bill. Like, my kids can just go and put me in Shady Pines. I don't want to do this no more.
Is life too hard? Is it just beating us down right now? What is it? Is it lack of jobs, lack of pay, bills being high, just the mood and the atmosphere? People are no longer kind to each other. What is causing this storm that we feel? What is causing this heaviness that we feel? People feel that life is too hard. People are not giving grace, maybe even to themselves or to others, like one of the girls mentioned. Do you feel right now that life feels harder or tough when before things seemed to be a little bit easier? Maybe because the groceries were a little bit cheaper. Maybe the rent and cost of living was a little bit cheaper. Maybe it was because people neglected their bills and neglected the responsibilities that they had with student loans. With that neglect, later came the darkness, in a sense. Do you feel that life is too hard? Are we struggling? Are we in a moment of grief? Or do we have to just keep pushing, keep fighting, keep striving for better, for more? I really hope that we can bring our communities together, people together. A job is a job. We work to make money, to pay our bills, etc. But how do we reduce some of the stress placed on us? Because it affects your health. It affects your day-to-day. It affects your mood. Do we start going to the park, taking walks, working on deep breathing, mindfulness? What is the solution? What is the way? Have you found, for people who are not feeling like it's so hard, what are you doing to make life feel like it's a little bit better? What are you looking up to? Are you just waking up being grateful every day? Gratitude? What is it? What are we looking for to reduce this heaviness on life right now in this current economy? At this time, at this point? Let me know down in the comments. Let others know. Support each other. And don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe at Coffee Break TV.